We aim to be the best and most trusted place for news. She doesn't really enjoy speaking to the press, and it wasn't clear right up until the last moment that she was going to sit down with me.
I might be just very naive, but I do believe that change is possible, otherwise we wouldn't be climate activists.
I'm confident for the last 30 years we have known how bad it is. I'm not here to apologize. I'm here to fight for the next step.
You can see just the piles and piles of stuff, these sofas and people's desks and children's books, and you can see inside this home here people trying to sort out their home. It's just been devastating.
I think everything's at stake. The future of our planet, the future of the beauty around us, the future of you and me.
Good morning. There's plenty making the sporting headlines this Saturday morning.
This Sky News Sports Bulletin is brought to you by Vitality. Getting more people more active. Live life with Vitality.
How did you first get into football? What was the moment that you first picked up and kicked a ball?
So I started playing football when I was like 5, I think, because my brother, he was actually playing football and I just wanted to do everything he did because we were so close. So that's when I first started playing. It's actually funny, it was in winter in Australia and it was freezing and I kept asking my mum for like food so I could get like stuff from the canteen. And then there was like a young group of boys playing and my mum just like threw me in there as well, and then ever since then I loved it.
And you picked up a couple of big awards. Do you have a favourite award?
The Celtic Player of the Year was a big deal. Obviously winning Young Player of the Year for the league as well was nice, but just to see like your hard work pays off as well, it was nice to get that award, but you know, I couldn't have done it without the whole team doing well, so yeah.
And the PFA award was a bit of history because it was the first one.
Yeah.
What did that feel like when you kind of found that out?
It was amazing. I mean, I was really not expecting it. I mean, even when I got nominated, I never expected to win. So when they said my name, I was like, the girls were like, go, go, and I just didn't expect it, but yeah, it was amazing.
And let's talk about your family, because you are an incredible mix of lots of different cultures and countries. So just tell me about that mix. Yeah,
so my mum is Argentinian and Italian, and my dad is from Sri Lanka. So my dad was not originally, he wasn't born in Australia. He moved to Australia when he was, I would say like mid-20s, I think, early 20s. And yeah, my mum, she grew up in a family where, you know, they mainly speak Spanish. So yeah, it's a big mix, but obviously I was born and raised in Australia. Since a young age, I knew I wanted to go overseas. Like maybe since I was like 9 years old, I said to my parents, I want to play in Europe overseas.
What was it that really made you want to do that?
I think it was just watching like all the games of football in Europe. Like it just looked so amazing. I mean, I know it was the men. I watched a lot of the men's teams, but still, I just wanted to play there. Especially seeing like Messi at Barcelona and stuff like that. I always wanted to play in Spain or in Europe somewhere or in England. So that was my goal since I was younger. So then I got scouted, or I would say, to play at West Ham. And that was a big deal for me. Leaving home and not being with my family anymore was a hard step for me, but I'm glad that I took it.
I want to talk about your name because I'm guessing throughout your life a lot of people have either not pronounced it because they think they can't, or just mispronounced it.
Yeah.
How has that kind of affected you?
Everyone just comes up to me always like, how do you say your name, how do you say your name? It is very long, but it's actually quite easy to say. It just looks very intimidating. But no, it's funny. It doesn't fit on the back of my shirt, so I just go with Jacinta now.
It's like Beyonce or Madonna. Yeah. So it's Galabada Arachi.
Yeah, I mean,
you say it though.
Yeah, Galabada Arachi.
Okay, you said it better.
In total of the UK sports statues, there are 240 statues of sports people in the UK, of which around 200 are of specific people. The other 40 are just of anonymous people playing sport. Of those 200 who are specific sports people, only 3 feature female athletes.
I was just thrilled. I think it's in the ideal situation, overlooking the track, which I spent so long collecting the money for building. Sebco honoured me by coming to help unveil it on the day, and he knows how much work I do for my charity, and so he's probably, he and Daley Thompson are the 2 athletes I admire most, and of course Jessica and Denise Lewis, and people who have done multi.
This Sky News Sports Bulletin is brought to you by Vitality.
All right, thank you for that, Alex. You are watching Sky News Breakfast, and still to come, we'll hear from Paris Hilton about her experiences of America's troubled teen industry.